It's a quiet morning in the Polish countryside. The air is cold and crisp, the kind of chill that makes your breath visible in the first light of dawn. We are on a small family farm in the region of Mazovia, right in the heart of Poland. It's October 15th, 2025. The sun is rising slowly over the fields, and a thin layer of frost still glitters on the grass. Inside the barn, the day has already begun. The farmer has been awake for hours. His 9 cows have just been milked, the steady rhythm of the milking machines echoing softly between the wooden walls. Each cow knows her routine by heart. She walks calmly to her place, waits patiently, and once she's done, she turns around as if to say, "That's it for now." After the milking, when the air gets a little warmer and the frost begins to melt, it's time to go outside. The farmer opens the gate and calls them out one by one. The cows walk slowly toward the pasture, their hoofs pressing into the damp earth, their breath still visible in the cool morning air. The pasture is enclosed by a simple but clever system. A single wire is stretched across the field, powered by a low electric current. It's called an electric fence, but the voltage is mild, just enough to remind the animals where the boundary lies. It keeps the cows safe and prevents them from wandering too far, while still giving them space to move freely and graze. Every day, the farmer moves this wire just a few meters forward. That way, the cows always have access to fresh grass, soft, green, and rich in moisture. This method keeps the pasture healthy and prevents overgrazing, ensuring that every part of the field has time to recover before being grazed again. Throughout the day, the cows spend their time peacefully, wandering, eating, and resting. Sometimes they gather in small groups under a tree. Sometimes they stand alone, chewing slowly and watching the horizon. Their movements are calm, almost meditative. There's a rhythm to their day, the rhythm of nature, of sunlight and shadows, of hunger and rest. When they get thirsty, they walk to a watering trough, placed at the edge of the field. It's connected to a constant supply of clean water, so they can drink any time they want. The sound of a cow drinking, the quiet splashing of water, is one of those small, honest sounds of country life. As the day goes on, the weather warms up. You can hear birds singing, the wind rustling through the grass, maybe even the distant sound of a tractor working in another field. The smell of the earth and fresh grass fills the air. It's simple, it's pure, it's peaceful. By the time the sun begins to set, the cows slowly start to make their way back toward the barn. They know the routine. It's milking time again. The farmer is already waiting for them, ready to welcome them back. Each cow walks in almost in the same order as in the morning, as if they've agreed among themselves who goes first and who last. After the evening milking, the cows settle down for the night inside the barn. There, they're given a nutritious meal, a mix of corn, silage, and hay. The silage provides energy, while the hay helps with digestion and keeps them chewing contentedly through the night. You can hear their slow munching, the rustle of hay, and the gentle sounds of them settling down. This is their typical day during the spring, summer, and autumn months. From early morning to late evening, a routine shaped by the rhythm of the seasons. It's a life built around care, attention, and respect, both for the animals and for the land. But behind this peaceful routine, there's a lot of work, knowledge, and experience that goes into keeping a healthy herd. Raising cows isn't just about feeding and milking, it's a daily responsibility, a partnership between the farmer and his animals. A good farmer knows every cow by name and personality. He can tell when one is feeling tired or when another one is about to give birth. He recognizes the smallest changes in their behavior, things most people would never notice. That's because these animals are more than just livestock. They are part of his life. Cow health and comfort are everything. They need proper nutrition, clean water, and space to move. A cow that's calm, clean, and well fed produces better milk, not just in quantity, but in quality too. That's why so much attention goes into things like bedding, air circulation in the barn, and even the music that sometimes plays softly during milking to keep them relaxed. When the seasons change and winter comes, the cow stay mostly inside. They're given extra straw for warmth, and their diet changes to include more silage and hay, since the fields are resting under snow. But even then, the same care continues: feeding, cleaning, milking, and checking their health every day, no matter the weather. Farming like this, small scale, hands on, close to nature, is becoming more and more rare in today's world. But in places like Mazovia, traditions are still alive. Here, families pass their knowledge down through generations. The barns may be old, but they are full of life, and the connection between humans and animals remains strong, rooted in respect and mutual trust. Every glass of milk that comes from a place like this tells a story of early mornings, patient work, and quiet dedication. It's a reminder that real food doesn't come from factories, but from people who care deeply about what they do. When night finally falls in the farm, silence returns. The stars come out, the fields go dark, and the cows rest after a long day. Tomorrow, everything will begin again. The same rhythm, the same calm, the same care. This is life on a Polish farm. Simple, honest, peaceful. A world that runs on the rhythm of nature and the hands of those who work with it every day.